Shenanigans are afoot on the set of The Walking Dead. Today on the show. Good morning, scallywags. How are you? Happy Friday to you. Yes, wrapping up the week of my sitting here talking to myself. And again, as just like yesterday, if you saw yesterday's episode, that one and this one are going to be pretty short. So my apologies right up front. Of course, Wednesday was just an intro and then a compilation. And there's reasons for that, but keeping those to myself. Sorry. If you really want to know, just ask me. But anyway, yeah, so The Walking Dead. Last season, and if you haven't been keeping up on The Walking Dead, then of course there's going to be lots of spoiler stuff here, so, be forewarned. But, yeah, last season on The Walking Dead, of course, we lost Carl. And that was a big surprise, especially to the comic book fans. As Carl is one of the few characters who is actually still alive in the comic books. He's kind of becoming the main character, and as many believe, he actually is the main character of The Walking Dead, and that it will end with Old Man Carl. Now, aside from Carl, and especially when it comes to the TV show, the main character is, of course, Rick Grimes. Well, if you've been keeping up on the news, we've even mentioned it on the show before, that may be coming to an end. Or is it? What am I talking about? Well, it was announced a couple months ago rather, that Andrew Lincoln, Rick Grimes himself, would be leaving the show in season 9. That he would only be filming about 6 episodes and then gone. Now, first and foremost, this sounded weird to me. They hid Carl's death like one of their most top-guarded secrets ever. The spoiler sites knew about, had their theories, or at least, they were saying this is happening long before the episode ever aired. And yet AMC and the show and everything like that, they tried to hide it, tried to flat out deny it for that matter, and made zero mention of it whatsoever. There was not a single news outlet out there that reported on it, other than, well, some of the spoiler sites are saying that this might be happening. What do you think? But this time around, it's different. This time around, we actually first learned of Andrew Lincoln leaving the show from a news site. In fact, multiple news sites came flat out and said Andrew Lincoln would be leaving after 6 episodes. Which, to me, seemed very strange. Now, quite some time has passed, a month or two has passed, since we first heard of this. And no official word from AMC, no official word from Andrew Lincoln. But, what's happening now? Well, they have finished filming 5 episodes to date. And the spoiling sites have most recently come out saying that he dies in episode 5. Now, we do know that John Bernthal, the guy who played Shane, has been on set. And that there are a number, pretty much all of the major characters that have died throughout the course of the show's run are rumored to be returning for this one episode. And it's supposed to be Rick's big death episode. And they did film in episode 5 a big herd of walkers that are rumored to be the cause of his death. But okay, stopping right there, that bothers me also, because there's pictures of it. There's pictures of the herd. There's pictures of all of these things that are supposed to be tied into Rick's death. But, again, I go back to the whole Carl thing. They tried to hide that. Now, they didn't come out and flat out say, no, Carl doesn't die. But they didn't come out saying, yes, he's leaving the show either. And, in fact, the actor that plays Carl, I'm drawing a blank all of a sudden. But anyway, he continued to, do all the press junkets and the conventions and stuff like that. And kind of, it's just, something seems off, okay? Immediately after shooting episode 5, Andrew Lincoln left Georgia. Now that again seems odd to me. He was seen at a New York airport. He then left from New York to go to Connecticut to play golf, and has since returned back to London, where he's from. And that bothers me. Most of the main actors that have died in the past have stuck around. Now, the spoiling sites will say, this person hasn't been seen filming since episode blah, 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 blah. So that's kind of how we knew, that Glenn and Abraham were going to die at Negan's bath, because they hadn't been seen filming. But they had still been seen around. They were seen near the set or on the set. Many of the actors have actually come and watched filming after their character's death. But Andrew Lincoln just up and leaves entirely? Just completely leaves the state? Leaves the country? Now, the Walking Dead Twitter page has come out and released a tweet. Now, they didn't say what it was pertaining to, and it didn't come from AMC. AMC, by the way, their Twitter page has changed their main banner, have taken Andrew Lincoln off of it and replaced it with Daryl to represent The Walking Dead. Now, these same sites that reported Rick leaving did report that that Daryl would be becoming the main character, which also seems weird to me. The guy that barely talks, the guy that's always been a loner, he's suddenly going to become the leader of the group? I don't know. But anyway, the Walking Dead Twitter page has posted a tweet that just simply says, "Don't believe everything you hear." I don't know. Even the spoiling sites have gone as far as to say that shenanigans are afoot. They stand by their sources. They stand by their information saying that Rick will die in episode 5. But that something is up. Are we being misled? Is it possible that Rick doesn't die? Are they going to pull a Glenn in the dumpster thing again with us, with Rick? Where you think he's dead, and then a few episodes later, oh, surprise, I'm still here. I don't know. I mean, Comic-Con's coming up in a few weeks, so they always release the first trailer at Comic-Con. So I guess we'll get at least a little more information there. Because there's no way they can dodge the whole question that everybody's going to have all the way through. I mean, are they seriously going to be like, well, you'll just have to wait and see till like the 50 million people that are going to ask that question between now and the time that the episode airs? I don't know, but I'm frustrated. And I'm skeptical. Part of me, and maybe it's just the hopeful part of me, but I don't think he's really going to die. Something doesn't sit right with this whole thing, unless Andrew Lincoln has just had a complete falling out with AMC. Now, after them taking Carl away, I mean, it is possible, and they've changed showrunners now, and maybe he just is tired of it. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it's true that Rick Grimes is going to be leaving the show forever? Put it down in the comments. Otherwise, we'll have to wait until October to find out, I guess. Or November, actually, because the episode won't air until November, maybe even December. This is frustrating. Anyway, guys, make sure you check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Get yourself a show shirt. You can get the classic white, like this one, the official Friday shirt of the show. By checking us out right there on our Facebook page. Just send us a private message letting us know what colors you would like. That is color of the shirt and color of the text, because you can get pretty much whatever color you like. And what size? $20 for a short sleeve, $22 for a long. Go ahead and pick up one of our hoodies for $25. Just send us that private message letting us know what size you need, what colors you would like, and we'll get that process started for you. Make sure you guys continue to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And maybe we'll be back in some more familiar setting next week. See you then.
Hey there, it's time for your Russian clip of the day.
Hey guys, thanks for watching that video. We hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, and if you liked what you see, go ahead and click on our faces to go ahead and subscribe to get all of our Monday through Friday stuff.
Indeed, and here's a couple of links down below that you can follow to watch more shows like it. Tons of great content right here at Scallywag Productions. We'll see you tomorrow.